Welcome everybody. It's Motivational Monday. Thank you all so much for tuning into Being. I am your host Star and I am here to relate. All right. So for Motivational Monday, we always share a great quote or something to start our Mondays off. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you have been coming and supporting throughout this time, thank you so much for your continuous support. You are appreciated. All right, so today's quote, I will read it twice and then we'll talk about it. Here we go. All right. Life does not always give you what you want, but if you look closely, you will see that it gives you what you need for your growth. Life does not always give you what you want, but if you look closely, you will see that it gives you what you need for your growth. All right, so this quote, it hits a little home here because lately I've been trying to just, kind of get back to myself. I feel like after the loss of my dad, that took a big chunk out of me a little bit. It did. I didn't think, it's not that I didn't think, I didn't know, because I haven't experienced a loss so close to me. That was my first time. But it took a chunk out of me, and I feel like I've done so well at getting better and keeping pushing and keeping going. That was a change for me. When you lose a parent, it's a change. No matter what the situation or relationship was, it's a change. And I appreciate that change because it's allowing me to kind of get back to myself, like get to the bottom of who I am, me, and what I want to do, because life is so short. Life is so short, and you really don't know what can happen tomorrow, what can happen next week, what can happen next month. You don't know. So why not use every single day that you have to try and do something that you love to do? So that's the way I kind of wake up in the morning now. Like, let me do something I love to do. Yeah, I work a job. Yeah, I do that. I do that for the stability, but I'm going to be doing something I love to do, because then one day I will continue to do something I love to do and not have to work a job. That will be my job. That's my passion. That's what I strongly want to do. So when it comes to change, I used to not really care too much for it. But in the end, life doesn't give you what you always want. I definitely want a lot of things, but things that life does give me, the struggles, the triumphs, the things that I go through, that kind of make me take a step back and look into things, I appreciate that, because it does help me grow. It does help me continue to see the growth in life and how I could continue to grow and get past things. That does happen. That does take me back. So if you ever feel like you're taken back by certain things, certain situations, feel kind of down, don't let that knock you, king. Don't let that knock you, queen. You keep going and accept it. You embrace it and allow it to contribute to your growth. Because when you grow, you're continuing to be better and better. And as you continue to be better and better, you're continuing to become that person who you strive to be, who you want to be, who you see yourself being. And each and every day I kind of sit back and I think about, like, how could I have done better in this situation today? How could I have responded differently? And I try to be better. I try to do different things better. And I'm still working on myself. We all are. But as I grow older and as I go through things, I allow the things that I go through for me to grow through. So I wish that upon, and I trust that will be, I trust that will be the same thing for you all. Accepting everything that happens and growing through it, whether good or bad. Have a good Monday. I'll see you guys next week.